What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Madpack 2, and I'm not dead yet, thank God. We did have some problems with the world. My player data got corrupted. I think everything's okay. I did notice the crops seemed to grow when I was offline, but yeah, I had to delete my player cache, which I don't even know what is or what it does, but thankfully it did not affect the save. I was really worried it was going to. Anyways, we did harvest the apples. I've already taught the transmutation tablet here what an apple is. And then I made a null. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what a null is something... Let me make sure I can click right there, okay? A null is a item that allows you to basically stop picking up items, and it just basically deletes them. We don't need any more tainted essences. So I'm going to try and put this in here. We're going to be careful. So I'm going to pick it up. Click, pick it up, put it in there. We're done. Okay. Now we have our null. All right, so I want my health to tick up just a bit, but I don't want to waste any more of the gold essences on food if I don't have to. Then again, that may be just me being stupid because I'm wanting to do something a little stupid and crazy, which is probably going to end up costing me my life. You know what? Fuck it. You only live once, right? All right, let's do it. Boom! And I'm now picking up the essences, and they're not affecting me. As you guys can see. Picked up a few of them. There we go. Break those. Pick that up. There we are. Perfect! Perfect. So we have... Well, I don't know how many essences we picked up. We picked up quite a few. Either way, they're gone now. We're going to beat that. I'm not quite sure why it keeps telling me what the ID is. The only thing I can think of is there's some kind of, what do you call it? It's like World Edit or something along those lines hooked up with that that item. And that may be why it's giving me that that message. Either way, we're going to be done with essence seeds for now. We're just mainly going to be focusing on obsidian, gold, and... oh, we do have some on here. Nice. Obsidian, gold, and diamonds, because that's pretty much all we need to make our infused diamonds, which you can see down here. We've already started making them. I am going to kind of wait until I have a decent stock of them. I don't really see any reason to start gathering them up now. One of the items I did want to look into making is, and I don't know if we have the ability to do it real quick. Let me look. Whoops. I guess it would help if I could spell it, right? Right there. Destruction Catalyst. This little mamma jamma right here, from what I understand, it's been a long time since I've used it, but basically it'll flat out fuck up anything that you're having trouble with. So we're going to test it on something. I don't know if it actually gives you the minerals. And I don't know if we even have enough stuff to make the damn thing yet. But we are going to try. So to make this, we need Adderness fuel, and we need Nova Catalyst. To get a Nova Catalyst, we need TNT, which I can't make because we don't have gunpowder yet. So never mind, not even going to waste our time on it. From what I understand, it's been a long time since I've used one, but basically it blows a hole in something. So it could be used to clear some of these troll ores without them dropping anything and killing me. So, which would obviously be ideal for obvious reasons, hopefully. Basically, it'd allow me to clear this area out. However, I do not want to live down here on the bottom of the world for the remainder of this Let's Play, because with all of the issues of digging and such, we do run into quite a few problems, and I would like to have some nice open areas. Plus, if we have open areas, I can set up farms easier, like way easier. You know, I'm not going to get stuck by all this troll ore. We're not going to have to deal with the monsters down here, at least. I mean, obviously, we are going to have to deal with monsters upstairs, but I'm not really so worried about monsters upstairs. One of the other things that I want to do is a planter. These right here. We need wheat, carrot, potato, a dispenser, and a hoe. I don't know exactly how these work. I've never used one. We're going to have some issues getting it until we get some blazes, which we're going to require us going back into the nether, which I'm a little hesitant to do. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish up our tier 2 armor. We will need air essences, I believe it is, for tier 3 armor, which, if I recall, are pretty easy to get. But we will probably have to head to the surface before we can do that, because we're going to need some sand. We technically could grind sand from down here, so we may just do that. just to get it. But we're going to go back to farming these up for a little bit. Once I get a decent source, we'll pick up there. Farming. We finally have all of the infused diamonds I believe that we need. Before I make this, let me make sure that's what turns into the next one. Yep. And then that one turns into the final one. All right, good, good, good. So here's Mark II. That's the helmet. Let's go booties next. There's them's booties. Let's go with the panties. And the chest piece. What's up? That, my friends, is full T2 armor. It's not T4, not T3, just T2. Good God. That took forever. Holy shit. Now, supposedly, and I'm calling bullshit on this unless I'm just doing it horribly wrong, which most likely I probably am. Poe supposedly did this full suit of armor here that I am currently wearing by day 2. You can see I'm on day 25. So, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. I'm just a little teensy weensy skeptical. All right, so at this point, we no longer need emerald or diamonds. We no longer need really any resource other than just pure raw essence. So what I'm going to end up doing is just basically completely removing our farm completely. Let's go ahead and just get rid of all this stuff. And we're just going to replant everything with just essence seeds. I actually had a, what do you call it, an infernal Spriggan earlier. That was not pleasant. It was teleporting vengeance, I think is what it was. So when he hit me, or when I hit him, he did like 3 hearts of damage to me and then he teleported. Thankfully, he teleported inside a wall. So it didn't kill me. But yeah, I about crapped my pants on that one. That one was no muy bueno. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff up. Actually, we're gonna hang on to these because I plan on turning those into food here in a minute. So you can see we've got quite a bit of seeds here for most of the stuff. But, well, I mean, even diamonds we've got a shit ton of. But we're gonna be using, whoops, wrong one. We're gonna be using essence crops pretty much from here on. Well, not from here on, but for the rest of this video, we're gonna be using only essence crops. Now, a few of you guys may be asking, well, why are you only doing essence crops? Well, other crops do drop essences, but it's not on the same rate as actual essence seeds. Why, I don't know. But they will occasionally drop. They have like a 5 to 10% chance to drop seeds, or essences. But these will drop essences every single time. So right now, what we need is, we need a shit ton of essences. And I mean, a shit ton. Fixing to show you guys what we're fixing to do. And you guys will kind of get an idea for how much we need. And I can't place any under this. For some reason, they're not growing. That one will. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. So, we need extreme essences. Now, the funny thing is, these have an EMC. Okay. Well, that's fucking outstanding. All right, so basically, to upgrade this, we just need to surround it with extreme essences. So I'm going to teach it extreme essence real quick. It has learned it. And we're going to pull that out. So now we have 3 extreme essences. We don't need this little essence dust. Unfortunately, these essences of nature and all this other stuff have no value. But these do. So I can basically burn these to get to these. Now you can see we only have 1,700. We need 2,000 plus. We do have quite a bit of redstone, so I'm going to burn some of this redstone real quick. That's going to get us a pretty decent amount of EMC. I got us 6. That's enough for 2 pieces of tier 3 armor. What do we have over here that we don't need? Anything that we can convert? We do have coal seeds, which we can convert into coal ore. Whoops, not seeds. Essence. We have iron essence, which we can convert into iron ore. I don't see anything else.
Party! What a stench!
That's just horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Okay, and I did make 2 benches because I didn't want to. I wanted to be able to keep them in there for whatever reason. It just felt cool to me. So, anyways, there's 8 iron ore. There's going to be quite a bit of iron ore, actually. This is going to be a ridiculous amount of iron ore. All right, there we go. I'm going to leave the... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make 2 pieces of food, and then I'm going to make the rest as gold. Reason why is gold has a really ridiculous EMC rate. So that'll be good for us. Finally, well, no, I guess that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, yeah. All right, so I'm going to feed the gold in. We're going to do the gold first, and then we will follow that up with the iron. I'm going to go ahead and pull the bones out. I guess once it's in there, I can't take it out, which I guess is fine. So I'm going to cycle all of this. Oh, I forgot the coal. Thought there was one more thing. Oh, good. It actually goes into normal coal. How much is the EMC value on that? Wow, that's actually pretty decent EMC. Believe it or not. I'm actually kind of surprised. So that's 10. That's enough for 2 pieces of tier 3 armor. So give me, I don't know, a couple minutes instantaneously for you guys. And we're going to go ahead and turn all of this gold into EMC. All right, well, I did just get attacked by a ghost, thankfully. After having a minor panic attack, I was able to kill it. It did do about 4.5 hearts of damage to me, though. I was able to eat one of my nourishing foods, and that seems to have kind of stopped it. But we're going to turn this gold into... Shit, where is it? Where is it? Fucker. Oh, he's a mean one. Come on, you bitch. Okay. Woo! Okay, eating other food. Damn, that's 2 of them before midnight. Kind of interesting. Usually they don't come down this far, so I'm guessing our safety is now coming into question. So I'm a little freaked out about that. We are going to need to get moving pretty quickly then if they're finding me down here. So one of the other things that we need to do real quick while we're waiting on that to do its stuff is we're going to need some air seeds. Air seeds are by glass bottles, which is just 3 pieces of glass like that. So I do believe we have some sand right up here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and just make an additional furnace. I don't want to stop the grinding on that because we are technically under attack. I'm hoping we don't have another one. Hopefully. Don't I have another little bit of coal around here somewhere? I do. All right, so we're going to throw that up there. We do need to get 1 essence seed, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest a few of these real fast. It's kind of interesting that turned out I didn't need these after all. Planted all of these, expecting to need to farm these for another hour or so, and thankfully, once we had the EMC, we can just scale it up. It might have saved me a little bit of time, possibly, but we basically just got to the point we were able to do it anyway, so not too concerned. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw that essence in there because might as well. Can't hurt. All right, we're going to need some bottles. So boom, boom, boom. That gives us 3. I think we need 4. So we're going to go ahead and pull out 1, 2, 3 more. Put those back up in there. There. Whoops, wrong setup. There we go. And air seeds. Yes. Not only that, but I need the little baby essences. Shit. Well, that didn't... Wait, maybe you have some on you? Help me out, buddy? No, you don't. You bastard. Yeah, and I just turned all of them into EMC. Fuck. Well, the nice thing is, at least it's the baseline essence. Baseline essence is pretty cheap. I mean, that's only a little bit of these, so it won't be too hard to get. Minor annoyance. That's why it's always good to keep at least 1 thing of each type around. So if you need it, you can at least EMC it. I do have 5 of these, so I can EMC these already. Put that in there. That's going to give us, let's see, I need 4. So that's going to give us 2. That's 3. And then that's 4. Again, I did 1 extra because you always want to do 1 extra. Come over here. Where's our weak? There it is. Boom, 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 boom. That gives us those. Cycle that out. Let's yank you out. Put you up in here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then if I recall, it's like this. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. And then we put, where is it? Ah, right there. That in the middle. That gives us air seeds. Air seeds. Now, air seeds, the reason we want the air seeds is because we're going to need, where is it? Essence of air. Essence of air, if we look that up, will give us feathers. So you need 3 of those to make feathers. Well, once you have feathers, we need, where is it? Where is the special feather? Oh, all right, you know what? Screw it. We'll just look it up. We'll press U here. That gives us these, which is what we're working for. And then right here, the imbued feather. So to get the imbued feather, how do I get the imbued? Ah, there we go. It's a feather with 3 and that. So pretty easy. Well, I mean, maybe not easy, but it won't be too bad. We just have to literally make a ridiculous amount of freaking feathers. We are going to need a bunch of EMC to finish this. Oh, you scared me, you little bastard. Oh, all right, how are we doing on the gold? How are we doing on the gold? Gold, we're at 28. That is 57. No, it's not 57,000 MC. It's a lot. So we have 4 pieces. 4 times 4 is 16. So we need a few more of these. Let's see. That's 14, 15, 16. Now we're done. I'm pulling this one out because, again, we're going to keep that. Come over here, take our armor off 1 piece at a time. Only reason I'm doing it 1 piece at a time is just in case we get attacked again. And that's not working. Oh my god, please tell me this does not have to be 100% health. Oh my god. It has to... Wait, what? That's what I just did. These are extreme essences. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm thinking these have to be repaired, which is fucking evil. Are either of you, any of you, at full health? Does not appear to be. I'm going to try one more. I don't think there's anything I'm doing wrong other than maybe it just doesn't work because they're damaged. Let me look at that one more time. Yep. So these are extreme essences. The only thing I can think of is it's not working because they're not repaired. If that's the case, I need to make an anvil. And that's going to take a shit ton of EXP. I'm really scared now because I don't know if these can be repaired in an anvil. If they can't be repaired in an anvil, then we are basically boned. And I'll have to remake the entire suit, which would blow. Like, really badly. Really badly. So to make an anvil, do we have any other iron around? I got 5 here. I can't disenchant those. How much EMC do we have in the system? We have 46,000. Not a problem with EMC. EMC is not going to be issue. We will need some more of those extreme essences to make the special feathers, which we're going to need for every single piece of the armor. So I'm going to just let everything continue to grow behind me so that we can just feed all the essences in. And then we're going to just try and make an anvil real quick and see if I can repair this armor. Oh! No. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Charm, Polynesia Charm, Base Charm, Charm of Ocean Flame, Poison Wither, Keeping, Charm of Life. Hang on. Repair. Touchstone of Midas. Repair Talisman. Right there. Okay, we're good. As long as I've got string or wool. And I'm really worried that we don't have either. Oh, for the love of God. All I need is some string or... Well, I need string. I don't need wool. We straight up need string. Oh, thank you, God. All right, we are saved, my friends. Saved. Holy shit. Please tell me I saved a diamond. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. I did not save a diamond. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, that's not a problem. Not a problem. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. All right. I just need your diamond seeds, which I apparently already taken off of you. So we have 3 pieces of essence of diamond. Where did I put these fucking seeds? Are they over here? Okay, so 3. We need 8. So we need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to pull 9. Reason I'm pulling 9, you can basically water 9 at a time, and we only need 5 of these to grow. Only need 5 of them to grow. There we go. And I just realized we're going to need 2 diamonds. That's not a problem, though. We can duplicate them. We have 53,000 MC in our machine over there, so not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'm so glad I remembered that repair talisman. I'd completely forgotten about it. One of my subscribers had mentioned it to me, I think on the first live stream we did. We were really close to getting it when Poe decided it'd be a good idea to cap us. And so he killed us by donating repeatedly until we exploded with lucky blocks. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I appreciate the generosity, but it's kind of a dick move to kill me off, you know what I'm saying? He's just really, really, really afraid that I'm going to show him up on Madpack, so I don't blame him. I'm kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. All right, so that's 6. That's 7. We need 1 more. 1 more. Come on, hook us up. Looks like that one on the right is going to, well, okay, that one will work too. Plant that. That's 8. That's all we need for 1 diamond, which means we'll be able to duplicate the second one. And perfect. That gives us 1 diamond. Put 1 diamond in here. That gives us our second diamond. There we go. Now we need a couple different types of dust for this thing. Whoops, wrong one. Whoa, repair talisman. Okay, so we need cobble and charcoal. Thankfully, we have 1 piece of wood. Whoa! Okay, what the hell happened there? I put those back, didn't I? I guess they got tossed. We need 8. There we go. All right, so we're going to take you out. We're going to put you in. The other one that we need is redstone and iron. Not a problem. We've got redstone and we have iron. So put that there. Put that there. Boom. Got that. Last one, if I recall, is diamond and coal. We do happen to have extra coal. Take that out. Put that there. So we're going to just open this up. We've got 1 diamond. We have 1 coal. That gives us the other covalence dust that we need. Now we have the charcoal. So we put that in there. Oh, wait, no, this one's going to have to be done in the crafting bench. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That gives us that dust. All right, so now we click this. We click that. It's going to tell us to go pound sand, apparently, which is fine. I'm just going to click that. There we go. What the hell? It won't even fill it up. That's really weird. All right, fair enough. I'm hoping that's the right order. Apparently not. It's green, light blue, blue. Green, light blue, blue. There we go. Now we have a repair talisman. I picked this up. I put it in my inventory, and you'll see it's going to hopefully start repairing everything. You'll notice in the upper left-hand corner, all of our different armor pieces are now ticking up. And hopefully, once that's done repairing, we will be able to make the next tier of armor, which we will do in the next episode. For those of you watching on YouTube, hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.